Super Dave here with Snake Mountain in 10 minutes. Super Dave here with another review. And here is Snake Mountain folded up with that giant head and the body of the snake wrapping around the mountain, the cave, the stairwell. Look at the spikes that come out and the veins that flow through it. It's just massive. There's the hinge coming right on around to the other side. There's the lava falls. More of the stairwell going around the mountain. The big demon head with the movable mouth. The real chains lock me up in Snake Mountain. The cave through and caving in wall over here. And there is no place to latch, but that's okay. This thing is huge and it's heavy. It'll stay shut just fine. And it is measured in at exactly 39 inches tall. This is Snake Mountain. And before we open up Snake Mountain, look at the dog head tower that he comes with. This does not need to be attached when you close it. It cannot close with this attached, but on the inside of the dog head tower, or as the manual calls it, a scepter, you can store staves and evil weapons like Faker's sword on the inside there, and they fit graciously inside, and you're going to be able to store a lot of weapons in there, and that closes, so that's a hidden passage. We'll install that. And you can also not close Snake Mountain with the bridge, that bridge that ties the two stairwells together on the outside of the mountain with the cool green tapestry hanging from the ropes, and it looks like it's about to fall apart, but it's really made of sturdy material. You cannot close it with that in place. Once you slide that in place, that actually locks Snake Mountain in an open position, which is really cool, so it doesn't get flimsy or close on you or get lopsided. It really stabilizes things. So opening Snake Mountain is exciting as well. Let's look at the inside of it first. Opening it up here, we see such excitement and a lot of width here. Measuring this beast from side to side, you get an astounding 41 inches wide across. Just an amazing girth of an awesome playset from Super 7. And as we get our Snake Mountain open, you add your dog scepter or dog tower right here as you plug it inside of the peg hole there. Voila. And then you get count it, four of the demon heads that you can put wherever your heart's desire. I'm going to plug this one in right there. Very simple. You cannot close it with that one installed. You've got the trap door. All you have to do is turn the peg and boom, the trap door falls open and He-Man can fall in. Here's an example of it. You get the very cool beast pit with the tentacles and the Snake Mountain beasts climbing out of the mountain's core that you can slide wherever you want, but it will fit right here in this little crevice area right there to decorate very nicely. You can get this mesh stuff. I got it at Dollar Tree. You can decorate, of course, at Halloween. You can decorate some of that to add a floor and some flair and hang it and drape it in certain little places. That's what that is. And some streamer, black piping streamer that I added some flair with, and to hide that hinge on the inside. Just little things that you can add to it just to bring it to life. And some weapons to attach, some Dollar Tree skeletons to hang in your cell there, the dungeon. And of course, don't forget, you can bust out, we'll look at that in a second, the back entrance way, hung some chrysolite down from the ceiling to add some flair to the lava falls. And of course, look at the cave that goes all the way through the mountain, and it has like a face look to it, again with those eerie spikes and horns coming out, molded into the body of it. Just really quality plastic, hard, thick, really nice. It's not going to break easy. This is a quality mountain. Super 7 did a great job. And what is Snake Mountain without some action figures? So follow me as we plug in some action figures with Skeletor. And we have have the table with the crystal ball of sight installed where they can gather around and plot plans to overthrow He-Man and Eternia. And there we have Skeletor sitting on the bone throne, which is also included with Snake Mountain. And then above, as we go upstairs, of course, there's the dog scepter, or dog tower, and then we've got the computer lab where Triclops is working on none other than Faker to create a monstrous being that can help overthrow He-Man. And then going back below, we have the Cavern of Doom, where you have the beast coming out of the mountain itself. And then you have the cave, which our creatures can come through to enter Snake Mountain, as well as Web Store dangling down with the forces of evil and the spiders and everyone that's going on there. And there's Cobra Khan coming in the gate above as he has been consulting with the spirit of Snake Mountain and the great leader, the Mask. Oh wow, all of these guys are just going off with just all their cool duties, and you can add some flair of some things of your own to just bring Snake Mountain on the inside alive. And here, my friends, you can see the Snake Mountain opened up on the outside in all of its girth and glory and width, with the demon head and the stairwell that goes across the lava falls, the snake body wrapping around to the snake head, the evil creaky gate at the top where you enter, and then the Cavern of Doom, that cave where you can go in there. It's just awesome. Here's that bridge we were talking about earlier that's really well made and nice quality. So when you slide that in to your Snake Mountain, it locks it in place so that it will not move or close, and it'll make it stable. You've got real chains that you can chain up a good guy and make him where he can't get away. You just have all of this amazingness. Let's take a closer look. Just look at the work that went in to sculpt those awesome horn spiky things that are along the side of the mountain. Look inside the cavern, that cave. That is so cool. I just love that as our enemies approach outside of Snake Mountain, and these faces that are woven in throughout the body of Snake Mountain all the way through. It's just awesome to see these veins or these roots. Again, those molded horns type spiky things that are throughout. Those are just so cool. Just look at them. They're pulsating through like the body of the snake. And then look, we can follow the cavern all the way. Let's cross the falls, the bridge. On we go all the way up, going up the steps, going up Snake Mountain, all the way up. Here we go, all the way to the top, passing the head. Ooh, wow, look how intimidating. Going on in. Let's go into this scary place and open the door before we go inside of Snake Mountain.
I am Snake Mountain.
Now I want us to look on over here, so if our good guys want to break somebody out of that prison on the inside of Snake Mountain, here's a secret passage. You can break it away and bang, you're able to enter in on the inside and go right into Snake Mountain and be able to rescue your allies. So cool of a feature, and that pops right back into place. Yes, that is so neat. You can bust that open. He-Man will be able to do his punch and bust that open where he can help some of the allies escape. There's those real chains with the gauntlets that snap together so you can actually put those bracelets on one of your good guys like Man-at-Arms or maybe Stratos and lock him up on that outside of the mountain. And once again, what is Snake Mountain on the outside without some awesome action figures? Come on, let's add some awesome MOTU classics.